Hi everyone, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I don't. My apologies about the earlier stream. I guess it was because my phone was dying, so it just kept on kicking me off the internet. But I just wanted to say real quick, like I had mentioned earlier, that I'm going to be taking a quick break just to get things settled and situated. Because like I told you guys, I am going to be transitioning, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, so you don't like worry about where did I go and kind of what's going on. But I'm definitely gonna be back doing your readings and whatnot. And I have a whole bunch of new content that I'm gonna be putting out as well. Patrons, don't worry, you guys are gonna get all your content and all your sessions this month. Um, on top of that, I did decide that I'm gonna be rescheduling the groups. Okay, yeah, that's another thing too. My phone, because they be hacking my phone, all kinds of stuff be happening. I'm gonna be rescheduling, like I said, to June the two groups that I'm gonna be running, the coaching groups. So just stay tuned for that. But I wanted to say, I hope I didn't want to. My intention was not to scare anybody with what I posted on my community board, because I'm not trying to trigger anybody or anything like that regarding what I said in terms of like to my karmics. If my phone is wiretapped again, somebody will pass. And that's just me calling judgment. And I told you guys, like, if you look at the judgment card, it's the angel, my archangel Michael, calling down a trumpet and souls leaving the body. So I'm just saying, like, straight up, I've called judgment on all this shit. I've called judgment on my energy. I've called judgment on boundaries. And you guys are like, okay, well, if the FBI is investigating, why is it going so crazy? Because that's why it's going so crazy, because they're trying to see the correspondence who I'm talking to. They're trying to plot and plan to try to get out of it and find the names of the investigators so they can glamour it. It's not working. And it's not working. So it's just been, I don't know why they just don't, well, I mean, they're all under different types of magic and stuff like that. So they're like psychotic at this point. Like no one really knows what they're doing in that camp. So I'm just kind of waiting for like the transit for them to stop, and the tower's about to hit. The tower's already hitting badly. It's hitting even more. And I'm sure I'm going to find out a whole bunch of more stuff, in the near future, because I don't seek out information about my karmics. I really don't. I'm not interested in dealing with them long term. I don't care to deal with them at all. I don't seek out information about them. I just want them to leave me the fuck alone before I flip a gasket in that ass. So, yeah, they've been in overdrive. You guys noticed it, right? I know it's not just me. They've just been in overdrive in general. The karmics have just been in overdrive in general. I know it's not just me. That's why I'm just letting you guys know what's going on, like from the light worker side too. That's why, because their principality is coming down. Their principality is coming down and they're getting shut down, and their ringleader has been exposed and all that type of stuff, and exposure reduces power, and it was so crazy. Where was I today? I was somewhere. Exposure reduces power. So, moving forward, another thing too, those are the energetic boundaries that I set around my field. You guys know when we do our incantations, not prayers. I'm going to talk about that too. Pray versus pray. I'm talking about like your perfect incantations. No one can break those and penetrate those. So if you say it's against my will to deal with A, B, C, and D, then it's against your will. And that's one of the 108 laws of the universe. So if anyone breaks that law, then what are the consequences that you've ascribed personally for your energy? So I've told my guides straight up, and I've told Mother, Father, God that I deal with, if my boundaries are crossed in any way, shape, or form, because that's capital punishment in the spiritual realm, those are capital crimes. Wiretapping, putting my photos of me out on the internet, having crazy ass people on my phone, shit like that. All that is capital crimes. So if I've said that this is a judgment that happens, you will perish, or you will be harmed, or you will be dealt with, then that's what the Most High is going to give them. And I don't have to lift a finger. And that's how you guys also are going to be taking control of your energy field. So use these as an example. I don't want to trigger anybody, but this is the fact, the reality. They've been going into overdrive with the bullshit. I know it's not just my karmics. It's it's globally, because the energy is the transits. And just wait. If you think if you think you've seen something now, just wait until we have the next Mercury retrograde. Ooh. Wait. When is the next Mercury retrograde? Let's look into this. Because I believe the next Mercury retrograde is going to be in Gemini, and that's that Eight of Swords energy. So that spiritual jail energy is going to be high. That spiritual jail energy, that trapped energy, that oppression going in the reversed energy is going to be high. So another thing too that I wanted to add is those of you who are emailing me for personals and things like that, I've been just working on my energy. I've been doing so much energy clearing and reclaiming, and my spiritual gifts have been like coming in like in crazy waves and downloads. So I've had to also be mindful, because for those of you who've gotten sessions with me recently, you see how deep and how hard I go. So my gifts have been excelling because I've been doing more clearing work. So I've had to be mindful about how much I can give in a day. So don't worry, everyone's going to get their sessions, but I have to also parse my time out. So don't worry about you guys getting your sessions. I'm going to be here for that. And like I said, I just need to make sure that I take a break, because I need to make sure that my energy is in the proper space, so that I can be of service to you guys. And you guys have been seeing me here. It's been 2 years. So it's like, okay, I feel like 2 years is long enough for me to like be, okay, it's time for like a really good break and reset. And then we'll come back and keep on doing the work. But it's just my karmics are hella crazy. And honestly, I know it's not about me. It's just I'm holding space for this principality to come down. Me and other people too. Just like you're holding space for a principality to come down. I'm just being used as a channel. So because I'm being used as a channel, I have to make sure that I keep the vessel kind of like upright for the Most High to be able to keep doing this work and whooping these karmics' asses. You know, over the past 2 years, I've been doing a lot of spiritual work, holding a lot of space for a lot of the stuff that's been coming up and out. So now it's just time for me to refill myself. And, you know, it's one thing when you're doing that, you're being a vessel, and then you have karmics like trying to harvest your energy and shit like that. It's so weird. And, you know, one thing too, I've been doing a lot of reclaiming and meditating and clearing of my energy. And it's like, you know, I mentioned this in the earlier streams that my candles have been burning completely clear from the death rituals and the magic. It's crazy. Matter of fact, let me just show you something real quick. Right, so like this is like one of the candles that I had the other day. This is one of the candles that I just made for myself. And look at it. It's like cloudy and stuff like that. But look at before, when I say that my candles used to be like pitch black all the way down, from the death spells and the energy harvesting all the way down. Sometimes the candle wouldn't even stay lit because there would be so much energy and interference. And I really honestly attribute the crystal meditations that I've been doing to that. Those of you who've been doing the crystal meditations, that shit goes crazy. And I'm so excited because I've been doing a whole lot more, and I just bought a whole bunch of different like software and tools for you guys to create more stuff. So I want to say, because I've been doing a lot of clearing work and stuff like that, the karmics have been going crazy with the sex magic and the energy harvesting, and it's been like back to back to back to back to back, you know. And on top of that, on top of them losing my energy, because when you're an energy vampire, you have to reroute your entire chakra system to be inverted. So it's like you can't generate energy naturally. You have to keep on feeding off of other people. That's why you don't play with that stuff, because you permanently alter yourself. Permanently. It's just like in the movies, when the vampire gets bit, does it get to go back? No. So these karmics, because I've been pulling my energy back and they can't get access to me, they've been going crazy because it's like they're dying, literally, because they can't get my energy. And then on top of that, I know how to poison thieves too. So they've been even more mad, because not only can they can't feed from their favorite source, when they do try to feed, they get sick. So it's like there's no point. But at the same time, now they can't survive without a high vibrational source. So this is why, again, I keep on trying to tell you guys, like, it's no use in playing with this type of bullshit, right? On top of that, sorry, let me just get this crystal oracle deck. I don't know why I feel like just pulling some cards. Like, and these are just like, I feel like these are good conversations that we can have. But like on top of that, you know, my goal is to, like I said, yeah, new beginnings. I'm having a new beginning with my life and things like that. And I know that this is why a lot of this bullshit and chaos is going on, of course, but I need to make sure that I take the time to integrate and clear myself so I can keep on doing this work that I want to do, you know. And with my karmics, with my case and everything like that, it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when. It's not a matter of if, but of when, but it's not a matter of if, but when with them. And they just keep on playing all these different type of games, but they lack foresight. That's why they keep on having towers. So with that, I feel like I want that to be done and over completely, so that and justice served, not where they're rigging shit and tampering with stuff and cheating and lying and be like, nah, I'm not about to do none of that. I'm about to get my motherfucking justice and my just due, period. And that's for me personally, so I can keep on doing more to do my work, so I can get that away and out of the way as a distraction. I'm tired of dealing with it. It's like I'm over. Like I want to have my life back so I can just focus on dealing with y'all. It's not that I don't have my life, but I don't want to deal with my karmics at all. They're very low vibrational, disgusting, trifling ass people. You know, like They're really honestly like the worst of the worst. And I just thank the Most High for helping me deal with that situation amicably. But I don't want them in my life or my existence at all. I don't want them in my orbit. Like they just don't understand that though. They're so hell bent on like staying like attached to me. So that's another thing too. Like I have to put in certain restrictions spiritually and also physically as well, so that I can like be like, so I can come and do the work. That's what you say here. Hocksai, higher perspective. Definitely. Thank you so much, Most High. Yeah. Artistry. I want to keep on focusing on my fucking artistry and being an inspiration with the Iolite. Inspiration. Right. How am I supposed to be over here healing y'all? We're supposed to be staying in our lane and doing all these things. And I'm like, these karmics are with their fuckery. I'm like, I'm not with it because I'm here for my collective. That's really honestly my biggest thing. And then the number one thing for me too is I'm going to be stepping back so I can do hella clearing work on my channels and all that type of stuff. And like set up some defense guards, because my karmics, not my karmics, but a lot of my subbies have emailed me that they've gotten attacked by the Three Musketeers or the Three Stooges running around YouTube. A lot of people have been complaining about them getting attacked, that they themselves have been getting attacked, and other people's channels with their subbies have been getting attacked. And I don't want that bullshit over here, not for a single minute. And once I heard that, that's what let me know, like, I need to go take it to the next level, with my spiritual warfare, because I'm not about to play none of that game. Like when it comes to my channel and my subbies, I'm very overprotective. I'm sorry. You can call me like the mom sister or the mom or auntie or grandma or whatever that you guys never had, but I don't play when it comes to my subbies, because I'm really hell bent on you guys getting your healing and all the stuff that you need. So that's what I'm out here for. So yes, there's gonna be some changes coming to my channel. And it was all about divine timing. Yeah, you got petrified with divine timing. And also too, regardless of well shit. My thing also too is like I'm going to be going into reflection or fasting and things like that, hermit mode, so that I can push the work forward to finish all this stuff up with the investigation. Because real talk, I'm trying to go into union, and I need my karmics to be in jail so that I don't have to deal with them, and when I'm trying to deal with my twin. For real, for real. And I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for you guys to take stuff to the next level for our health, our wellness, all that stuff. And I don't have time. I'm not dealing with it for 1 minute. So that's why I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't want to scare you guys. I don't want you guys to doubt me for a minute, but I did want to let you guys know what's going to be happening, because I'm not going to be on as much for the next week or so. But I am going to get your readings out. So just know that. Speak on it. Yeah. That's why I love you guys too. That's why you're going to have my children. You guys are so funny. Yeah. Is that my twin commenting? Other than that, Western Judah, you better be careful. You better be careful. For real. What the fuck do I look like trying to be with my twin being union? I'm in the middle of the night. I'm trying to get doinked down. And then the next thing you know, I'm dealing with fucking karmics. That's a hell no. I'm not even about to deal with that. Or I got my children or whatever. And then I'm dealing with, no, fuck all that. Hell no. That's not even the lifestyle I'm even imagining living. And my karmics really don't understand. Like, they really don't get that they have no part in my future, like in any way, shape, or form. They don't get that. But they're going to learn the hard way very soon. Miss me with that fuckery, right? Miss me with that shit, for real, for real, for real. I got this new brand of oils, this stuff. Oh my God, this is like, that's why I feel like another reason why my candles have been going too. I got this from my Kuan Yin mother. She had a couple of these, this brand of oils, Spellbreaker oils. I love this stuff. And it smells so good and it works so well. So I'm going to go get myself in a spiritual bath right now. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy. I just wanted to put out those messages. All right. I know you guys are going to miss the stay in your lane and stuff like that, but I'm going to make sure I get out the monthlies and all the other content, but I'm going to be taking a step back so I can just get myself together, get to work, keep clearing all that type of stuff, and just speed up this process. Cause I've been doing a lot more justice work too, and I've been getting really good at it because my spiritual gifts have been coming in hella strong. And, it doesn't take as much stuff for me it doesn't take as much for me to get things done because I'm in a high vibrational energy. And, what ended up happening was, I just want to give an example. One of my subbies, her baby daddy, they run an adendochrome. You guys know that adendochrome stuff? Her baby daddy plays with that adendochrome stuff, and they target specific women of a specific race to have children with. These are a whole group of like Middle Eastern men. And if you're from the Middle East, I'm not knocking you. These are specific. I think they're Saudis or they're Turks, but it's a specific type. Not all of them, okay? but they specifically seek out certain race of women to have children by is black women, and they want girls only. Then they take the children back to their home country to do this adendochrome rituals, and he got caught up. He had pictures and stuff like that all on his phone, and he went to jail. So that whole ring is shut down now. That adendochrome fuckery ring. So I've been doing more. So I want to keep on doing more justice work, and it takes spiritual energy. So that's another reason why I'm going to be stepping back so I can finish this round with my karmics, because I had to kind of step back from even my logical work, my 3D work with my company and stuff like that, so I can finish up these karmics in the spiritual realm, this principality. Because it's like it's like I can't be doing all that paperwork and stuff like that while I'm dealing with demons that are 15 to 20,000 years old. So I had to defeat that bullshit, and now I can move forward. It takes work. You guys know what it's like. You have to be in a certain vibration and frequency to do that spiritual work, to hold the frequency and hold that vibration. Same here. You guys get it. Okay, you guys. So that's what I have for you. Okay. Why is this doing this? Thank you so much for watching. Mr. Sneaky is here. You are so funny.